up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone, chapter 157. So last chapter, we saw how Zeno first met Senku, and something that really stuck out to me was when Zeno said that not only was science elegant, but was power, and that if he had the opportunity, if humanity fell and rose up from the ashes and had to start over, that he would rule with an iron fist and use his science to gain power and become a dictator, which is kind of scary. But something that's really cool that it looks like we're going to see in this chapter is we're going to see the events of what happened the night before humanity turned to stone. Because what's great about this is that when Dr. Stone began, we didn't see any of the events that happened like the night before and shit like that. We only saw like shit from Taiju's point of view. So it looks like we're going to see not only stuff from Zeno's point of view, but we might actually see the events from Senku's point of view too, which would be nice. Even though I know we've seen stuff from Senku's point of view already, but this is going to be even more. So anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. The night before humanity turned to stone. And there's Senku doing his thing. The volumes of mentions on Twitter and other social media based on region is roughly proportional to the population distributions of swallows around the world. From this evidence, it's clear that real swallows are being petrified. Quite the clever approach. An old coot like me doesn't touch those smartphones, so it never would have occurred to me. That sort of science is for you young folks. That data analysis didn't come from me. It was uploaded by a high schooler in Japan. Yeah! So Senku knew this was happening. He knew this was happening, and also Twitter and social media, but Twitter! But yeah, we don't know how long. I don't remember if we knew how long this was happening. But yeah, Y-Man was doing his shit for a minute. And this chapter is titled Same Time, Same Place. And on the bag, it says Science Consultant Karare. So here we go. So we're going to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Our CDC is awesome, by the way. The swallow's internal organ structure is somehow in there. Oh my god, I'm so shit. The swallow's internal organ structure is somehow in there. Nobody could sculpt such a thing. It's impossible. The hardness varies considerably, moving from the core to the outer edges, with the finer parts being the hardest. The hydrophobic material repels all water. What about the X-ray fluorescence analysis? Mostly iron trace amounts of gold, and the rest is carbon and nitrogen. What about the UV rays? Shortwave electromagnetic radiation causes no visible embrittlement. Also, it doesn't react to any chemical we throw at it. Just a minuscule ion discharge when nitric acid is applied. How can that be? The structure is a complete mystery. We've never seen a mineral like this, if you can even call it a mineral. There's the moon. Because remember, we think Y-Man is on the moon. This is a phenomenon on a global scale, perhaps even universal. Perhaps even universal, eh? Dr. Zeno of NASA, we have need of your intellect. And meanwhile, Senku's, still experimenting. Dense enough to sink in water, but not as dense as typical stone. Could it be all porous like pumice? Or pumice, whatever you prefer. Time for an experiment. Even making gasoline out of plastic bottle caps. Wordings. Holy shit, what the fuck is wrong with me? When making gasoline out of plastic bottle caps, normally I'd use porous zeolite, but this time I'll swap it in a wing from a swallow statue. Oh, this motherfucker. So, Taiju, that's what you were Taiju, you fucker! Senku has no time for your bullshit! Listen up, Senku. After 5 long years, I'm finally gonna confess my love to Yuzuriha. Interesting. Very interesting. Senku does not care. And here we go. Gasoline! And now I'll run a nuclear magnetic resonance test, and based on the carbon chain distribution, I could get a read on the depth of the pores and other physical properties. Keep testing. Keep researching. And now, in America, there's some drones. Today is in this national park. DARPA is hosting a tech expo, or that's the story anyhow. Doesn't explain why our elite unit got a last-minute invite. Something smells fishy, and we're a long way from the ocean. Bah, looks like we've got a who's who of America's top-notch superheroes. What kind of expo is this? It concerns this: terrorism via unknown weapon or an attack by a foreign power. You put the swallow there. I'm trying to think what national park could they be at? Could they? Oh God. There's quite a few up in here. They could be like. They could be at Sequoia. They could. No, I don't think they're at Sequoia. It's not close enough. There's like plenty of places they could go to, they could be at. But anyway, Dr. Zeno, that's still classified. Please not out in the open like this. Give it a rest. After tomorrow's meeting of experts, the world is bound to learn of this via leaks. Using glass wool soaked in nitric acid as a terminal, I measured voltage with a pentometer and cool stories, Zeno. Skip to the point, would ya? What is all that? The slightest electric signal caused by mental activity and nothing more. These are brain waves. Elegant, wouldn't you say? Yes, the stone statue is still alive. Most of the specimens I've analyzed are in a state of sleep as their brainwaves fade, but this particular swallow is still awake and conscious. So things hit by this weapon stand a chance of surviving if they force themselves to stay awake? Miss Luna... there's the Simps. Miss Luna, seeing as it's almost your birthday, I got you this platinum ring as a present. God, you think you're hot stuff, Carlos, you flirt? What's that? What's that light? Oh, there it is! Light! Oh, you know where this is! I know where this is! I just realized where this is. This is Yosemite! They gotta be at Yosemite! Those cabins look very familiar. Yeah, this is Yosemite! That's where they at! I was like thinking, there's tons of national parks. Where could they be? Yosemite, that's where they're at, for sure. Must be. Take cover, get behind something. There's probably no dodging the petrifying light, but the real battle begins afterwards. Don't let your minds fade. We'll give our lives to protect Miss Luna, right, Carlos? No doubt. Crap, still holding on to this ring. Doesn't fit me neither, but it's Miss Luna's. I can't toss it, and it might fall out of my pocket, so sorry, I'll give it a good wash later. You just fucking swallowed it. Dumbass. But wait a minute. He said platinum. That shit is needed for the depetrification formula. Oh shit! Sorry man, that ring's gonna be used. And there it is. Oh hi Trump, Stone Trump again. Damn it, Commander Stanley ordered us to stay conscious. No, can't hold on. Screw this. I'm a capable gal. I'm a capable gal. I was gonna date a real cool dude, and we would have been the hottest couple around. Dying while still single? No, thank you. That soldier guy was screaming about not letting our minds fade. So no sleeping, no napping, no snoozing. I'm Luna, the smoothest operator. I'm Luna, the capable gal. I'm Luna, the smoothest operator. I'm Luna, the capable gal. I'm Miss Luna. I won't let you die single. All the fucking Sims, man. She don't want your simp ass. No sleeping or moving for hours on end. No sleeping or moving for hours on end? Should be no problem thanks to my sniper experience. There we are. Now we're seeing them. Dude, that looks so... I'm sorry, that position looks so gay. You had to be, like, posed in the gayest position when you got petrified. Oh my god. And the clothes came off. And, oh, thank God they moved. Thank God Zeno's body moved, because otherwise that would have been so gay to wake up like that. We were in Pinnacle, and... Oh, it was Pinnacles! I thought it was Yosemite. Damn it! Wrong. Well, hold on a second. We were in Pinnacles National Park when it happened. The park is full of saltpeter caves. Alright, now I gotta look up where Pinnacles is. Hold on. Okay, so where Pinnacles is, it's closest to Soledad, California. It's in the San Benito and Monterey County of California. So yeah, so that's not too far away from where they're at. That's not too far away from Sacramento. I would say, okay. Here's a better description of the location. So it's located east of the Salinas Valley in Central California, which is not that far from where I'm at, to be honest. About 5 miles east of Soledad and 80 miles southeast of San Jose. So again, makes sense. So my point was made about them being about the NASA scientists in the Silicon Valley. Okay, so now I know where they are. They're where they are is they are in the they're near the Salinas Valley in California, because it's east of the Salinas Valley in Central California. So where they're at, and it makes sense where they're at, where they're currently at. It's because it's one of the most prominent agricultural areas in California. So yeah, that's why they're able to harvest so much corn. It's because that's where a lot of it comes from. Is over there in the Salinas Valley. But yeah, okay. So now I know where they are. I know where they are. They're actually a lot farther. They're basically further. They're further south from where I'm at. They're a lot further south from where I'm at. I'm near downtown. They're further. They're way further south than from where I'm at. I thought they were They were close. They were a little closer to me. No, they're further south. But anyway, now I know. I feel better knowing where they're at now because it gives me a point of reference, and I can give you my California knowledge. All right, so here we go. We were in Pinnacles National Park when it happened. The park is full of saltpeter caves, which means there's nitric acid. I can't be sure whether it will hurt or help, but we can at least expect a non-zero effect. There's Senku, 9,157,661,240 seconds. Isn't it odd that we broke free at nearly the same time? 3,700 years later, separated by only 6 months? That blockhead of yours is slowing down your revival. Not enough brain activity in there. The two of them kept their brains as active as possible. Yes, Senku and Zeno consumed equal amounts of energy and broke out of the stone on the same day. What? If I can revive myself, I should do so during the season when I can produce fodder for livestock and alcohol for fuel. Both can come from yellow dead corn. Dude, I'm telling you, we are going to have a Darth Vader moment. This is going to be a Senku, I'm your fodder moment. I swear to God. I really feel like that's good. I swear, if that does not happen, I will oh my God. This really feels like that there needs to be a paternity test here or something. Oh God. I know it's probably not true that he's not his father, but fucking it really, at the same time it does. Jesus. The Corn Belt of the West Coast is limited to a single region. Yes, the Central Valley. Most corn will be inferior. Actually, yeah, because it's West Coast, not because corn is grown in the Midwest as well. But yeah, most corn will be inferior. Wait a minute. Really? Zeno, you're not even. Oh my God! What the fuck, Zeno? You're not even thinking about the grapes either. Does no one think about the fucking grapes? In Napa, you're not that far from Napa. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make an exception in this case. Here I understand why Zeno not thinking about Napa. Because they are he's just coming out of hibernation. He wants to get people now. And Korn is right by him. So that's why he's doing it. Fine. I will give you that. Once you get enough people, then you go and you want to revive more, then you go to Napa and go see if any of the, at least the grapes are still there. Like, oh gosh. But anyway. Most corn will be inferior hybrids at this point, but if I'm lucky, some decent kernels may be lying dormant in the earth. It's the same thing with the grapes. I'm gonna make this up because I know a lot of you motherfuckers are like, well, Packer Girl, it's gonna be the same thing with what the grapes are gonna be like shit. Well, he just said it right here. There's some decent kernels maybe lying dormant in the earth. Same thing with the grapes. There's probably some seeds down up in there. Other scientists will also realize the necessity of corn. They'll be drawn to it. It was neither fate nor coincidence, rather the reproducible nature of science that drew them inexorably together. This is why millennia later these two scientists would meet at the same time in the same place. God, I love this fucking manga! God, the art is fantastic. I love, okay, so let's break this down. First of all, love your writing here, Inagaki. This writing is fucking amazing. Oh my god, I love this. Also, the art is, Boichi, I love this final page. This final page in particular is just gorge. It really goddamn is. But also, Inagaki, thank you for giving us an idea of where we're at. That we're in the Salinas Valley. That makes me feel better because it's just been a pain in the ass to try and figure out where the fuck we are. Now we know we're in the Salinas Valley. We're in the Central Valley, but we're in the Salinas Valley area. That's where we're at. We're near the close over. Pinnacles is over by is in Monterey County, Monterey County, San Benito County. But we're closer to the Salinas area. That's where we at. So I feel better knowing exactly where we are. And in the case of the corn, in Zeno's case, fully understand. But once you get your shit up and running, and you want to go revive more people, then I don't understand why you don't at least since you have the technology to make the shit, at least go up, especially since you have a fucking plane. You have a goddamn plane. Why not just, it takes less, if you have a plane, it would take less than like 30 minutes, maybe an hour at most, to go fly up north to Napa and go check the vineyards. Yes, I know the vineyards are probably like completely gone, or eroded and shit. But at least go check and see if the wine cellars, you know how Doom Preppers and all that shit have their cellars. Some of them are like down below. Go and check and see if the wine cellar. I know a lot of people have been giving me shit in my comments about it, but I'm gonna throw it out there. Go check and see if there's like, a below ground wine cellar. Thought about that? Thought about maybe going to check and see if there's like, in terms of the actual grapes, go and at least check and see if there's like grape seeds or something? I know it'd be harder to find grape seeds than corn kernels, but Jesus, at least go try. But, oh God. I swear, I know it's not going to seem like, I still would love to have a Senku I'm your father moment. Just, God, I would love to find that out. But it's just, it really feels, like everything just, it just really frustrates me that, like, that it's going to turn out that it probably Zeno is not Senku's dad, even though it really feels like he should be. But I feel, something that I will say though, is it really feels like that, we gotta run into Senku's biological parents at some point. We have to on this journey. And I feel like we're going to meet them in America. I do. In all honesty, I really do. God, it just makes sense for it to be Zeno. It really does. But anyway, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when Zeno meets reunites with Senku. That is going to be interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerd Again Zake if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Dr. Stone content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All it's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.